been up so early?
I had a dream about Uncle Paul. Couldn't get back to sleep.
Oh, sweetheart.
Why are you up? Couldn't you sleep either?
Me? No, I just heard you get up.
Do you think he'll be mad I didn't go to the funeral?
Of course not. He'd understand.
I feel bad.
Hey, the last thing Uncle Paul would want is for you to feel bad. You were upset. And that's because you love him so much, just as much as he loves you.
Miss him already.
Hey, you're up with the lark?
Yeah, Joe couldn't sleep.
Yeah, join the club. You all right, chicken?
I'm alright.
Do you reckon you'll be okay to go to school?
Yeah, I can take my mind off things. Gotta go get a shower.
The maturity of that lad. I'd have jumped at the chance to skip school.
Yeah, me and all.
Talking of school, old school, that is, we are going proper rave today. Without the drugs and sticky dance floors, obviously.
You can just see it now, Mum. Billy and Dave with the glow sticks shouting tune.
Be better.
You heard from Billy?
Texted him twice. Apologised again.
Has he replied?
I'll keep trying.
I hope he's all right, Mum.
How are you feeling? Sorry, it was a stupid question. Thought you might want a solid hangover breakfast, bacon and egg balm.
Sorry, I don't think I can face food.
I'm glad you got back okay last night. Everyone was worried.
Yeah, just needed some space.
Are you going to be all right for today? Big memorial rave?
I don't know. I'll see how I feel after I've picked up the ashes from Shuttleworth's.
Yeah, of course.
Any update on Bethany?
Well, I spoke to Sarah before. She's on the mend, but they want to keep her in another week.
Another week? At $2,000 a day?
Yep. And then it's just 50 grand to have a medevac home, so bargain.
How's that fundraiser looking?
You mean since my gran dropped an atom bomb on it?
Don't. She feels terrible.
So she should.
I've been thinking more about the house.
Well, we can't sell it.
It's my house.
And we live in it. You know, your family. Do you want to make us all homeless?
Does sound a bit drastic.
We've got to do something. And I can't think of another way.
I'm going to call it Singles Who Want to Mingles. It's good, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Either that or number ones without number twos. Well, I think the first one's better. So far, I've got Izzy, Ryan and Steve. We're going to have our first outing tomorrow if you're free.
I'm not.
It's going to be great. I thought we could all go to the pub, have a few drinks.
Look, I would rather stick pins in my eyes and go to your blooming tragic singles club, all right? Now move.
I'll be there, mate.
Cheers.
You don't have to be so harsh.
What do you want, Ryan? I'm busy.
This came for you. I thought it might be something to do with the play and tomorrow.
Keep your voice down.
Right. Everything okay?
Yes, fine.
You sure everything's all right?
Yes. Yes, I've got a lot on my mind, obviously, and I can't think straight with all these interruptions, that's all. In fact, I think I'm going to go and work from home. You're not there today, are you?
No, I'm doing DJing at the party for Paul.
Might get a moment's peace then.
All right. See you.
Right, so I've just restocked the kebab shop because I reckon the rave is going to be ravenous tonight.
You wouldn't have sold a thing in my day.
Yeah, and why's that?
Well, folk don't usually eat at raves.
Yeah, why not? Drugs? We're not going to be doing that today, is it?
Well, I hear Brian's got a stash to sell.
Brian? Packham? Stash?
Hey! I was going to call you. So what happened with Bill last night?
Why'd you ask?
Well, you went after him. You make it sound like there's something I don't know.
Of course there isn't. I mean, he was in a bad way, and I got him home and put him to bed.
Right. Well, I've called him a few times, but he's not replied.
Can't say I blame him.
Look, you know I lied for his sake. And you went along with it too.
And I shouldn't have. Should have told him the truth.
We thought we were sparing his feelings.
Well, instead you just, like, compounded his grief.
Cheers, babe.
I'm on my way to pick up the ashes.
Great. Great. Well, can you bring him to the party? Yeah, I want our parlour on the best dance floor spot, front left.
Will do.
Excuse me? Why is front left the best spot?
Just is. Rave folklore.
Fellow single, we meet again to mingle.
Oh, cheers.
Maybe I could write a jingle that'd give us a tingle. We could all sing it when we meet up tomorrow.
I did want to apologise for suggesting that you ask Carla.
Well, she wasn't very happy, was she?
Carla's got a lot on her mind at the minute. I should have realised. Best just leave her be.
Don't worry, I'll be steering well clear after this morning. Hiya. You're not single by any chance, are you?
Are you asking me out?
No. Oh, in fact, if you fancy a pint, then...
Thank you, but no.
Oh, I'm sort of relieved, because if you said yeah, then I wouldn't have been able to run my new singles club, because we'd have been dating.
Well, you can be safe in the knowledge that isn't going to happen.
Phew. See ya.
See you, mate. Yeah, it's just Kurt.
Yeah. So Carla's a bit stressed then today?
Yeah, no, I think the plea hearing's getting to her a little bit. But, I mean, she only knocked a guy off his bike. I mean, you won't punish her too much, will you?
Well, she shouldn't get a custodial, but it was ABH.
Which will go on a record.
And she'll get community service at least.
Right, well, no wonder she's stressed.
Ah, thought I heard you down here. Aren't you helping at Paul's memorial?
Yeah, heading over in a bit.
Well, I'm contemplating coming.
It's a rave, Dad.
Done sufficient dancing over the years. What kind of music is it? No, that tuneless nonsense. Oh, online banking. I miss going to our High Street branch.
It's just checking to see whether they've put any of Bertie's trust fund into my current account yet.
Why are you doing that?
To help Bethany.
But this is Bertie's money.
Well, I'm not going to use it all, and Bethany needs it right now.
But this is your son's future.
And she's my partner, so...
With a large family who should be able to raise sufficient funds. Look, Bertie has. I can't see Sinead's family putting much aside for him, can you? Just think that he should be a priority.
Hey,
You right?
you got them tunes I asked for?
Yep, all downloaded. Top tunage there, I must say.
Our Apollo had very good taste. Got it from me, Ops.
Yeah. You do know I can only do a couple hours before my shift at the pub, right? Then my mate Chris is going to take over after that.
Yeah, well, as long as he knows his stuff.
He does, don't you worry. Don't you worry about that.
Right. You got permission to close the street, then?
Kind of.
What does kind of mean?
Means I didn't, but we'll be fine. I'll just flash my badge if anyone makes a fuss.
Naughty, naughty.
I'm sure Paul would approve.
Yeah, I think he would too.
Yes, Rastafari.
Hey, there's a sight I never thought I'd see.
Well, you see, I researched rave culture, and this is the look that it gave me. Personally, I would have gone more for the whole disco thing with a satin shirt and button to the waist and the tight white pants. But this is just what suits me.
If you say so, Dave.
But anything to make Bernie happy, right?
I'm sure she appreciates it.
Now, what about our Gemma? Is that she old now?
Oh, she's not stopped all morning, but she says she's fine.
Good.
Hey, Manchester!
Excuse me?
You got any Veros?
Absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Salmon and trout? Never mind.
Oh, wow, it looks great. And ooh, so do you.
Yeah, well, this track is 35 years old. Been to some of the best club nights in the world. Yeah, Hacienda, Back to Basics, Trade, Amnesia, Space, you name it. In fact, I might have been wearing this the night the twins were conceived.
Well, Paul always said that this was his favourite dress of mine, so you look fabulous.
Is Billy not with you?
He was feeling a bit fragile. He'll be down in a bit.
Hey.
How did it go with Dr. Gaddis?
Yep. Fine. Booked an appointment at the clinic next week. It's the right decision.
Yeah, I know. What are we going to tell the girls?
Can I have my tablet?
No, you can't. We've spoke about this. Not during school hours.
I'm not at school, am I?
You're suspended. You're not on holiday.
Oh, can I go out then? I need a break.
Have you done your homework?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Fine, I ain't finished it.
Well, then you're not going out. Oh, when are you going to stop lying to us about everything?
Take a chill pill, Mum. Stress isn't good for the baby. What?
I'm not pregnant. It was a false alarm.
What do you mean?
We got it wrong, and I shouldn't have told you until we were sure.
How you feeling?
I need to apologise.
You don't. You really don't.
I really do. Thank you for being understanding, and thank you for not.
You don't even need to say it.
I've got to pick up Paul's ashes.
I'm just giving them to Bernie.
You what?
She's taking them to the rave.
It's a good job I love you, Devendra, because you are seriously reducing my screen
Honey, I
rate.
can only dance disco.
Oh, come on, it's easy. Right, you and Arled. So we go. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Come on!
What have you done with Paul's ashes?
He's here. Prime spot.
I was meant to pick him up. We agreed to split him.
Yeah, I know, and I've already done it. There you go. Obviously, we need most of him to send up into space.
What are you talking about?
In a balloon!
Have I just stepped into a parallel universe?
No, I was going to tell you, but...
No, I'm not having this tiny little bit of him. How dare you? Just when I thought you couldn't sink any lower.
Yeah, well, I didn't think you'd need any more. Right, let me tell you about the ashes. It is beautiful. So, we launch you up into space.
No, Paul is not going up into space. And nor should he be dumped on top of a speaker in the middle of the street.
Paul would want to be here enjoying himself.
Not having you dictate everything. You've manipulated me. You've lied to me.
Yeah, well, I lied to protect you.
Now you want all of his ashes and you're disrespecting him.
Let's not do this here.
No, I am not standing for it.
Yeah, and I'm not standing for you ruined today. This is about Paul, not you.
I think it's okay to have Paul here at the party.
Thank you.
But you could have been more considerate about Billy's feelings. And I totally agree with him about the ashes. He deserves more than a tiny little box. He was his husband. Come on, let's go and sit down for a bit.
What?
I haven't said anything.
Your face did.
Hey. It's all kicking off out there.
Aye, I can hear it.
No, I mean Bernie and Billy.
Ouch.
Yeah, emotions are bound to be running high though, aren't they? Mine are too, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And Bertie's picking up on it now. He's not sleeping through the night, which means neither am I.
Come and stay for a bit, do some Uncle Adam, give you the odd night off.
Seriously? Yes, please. That would be great, thank you. Just till Bethany gets back.
No problem. I hear they want to keep her in for another week.
She's desperate to come home, but the doctors insist, so...
Meanwhile, the costs keep rising.
And rising and rising and rising. I have been looking into ways to free up some of Bertie's trust fund money, but Dad doesn't think I should do it. I don't know what to do. We've got to raise the money somehow. The fundraiser's dead.
Damon's offered to pay.
What?
This stays between us. I haven't told Sarah.
Go on.
She asked me to check her voicemail. Well, Damon's left her a message saying she's welcome to take the remainder of his money from the robbery. I don't know if he's playing games or if he means it.
Either way, she can't accept it.
But if he means it...
It's stolen money, Adam.
Yeah, that no one knows about.
Adam, you're a solicitor. You know full well what would happen if the police found out.
You said yourself we need to raise the funds.
Yeah, but not like this. I don't think you should tell Sarah. I think you should just delete that voicemail.
All right, Dave. Not seen you since we were inside.
Yeah. Happy memories. How you doing, Andy?
Gone straight, me.
Really? Wow. I'll still watch me wallet if that's all right.
Probably best. Here's to Minty, top lad.
Yeah. Forgot you used to call him that.
Always had a packet, didn't he? Freshest breath in the clink.
Gemma, are you okay?
Yeah! Stop asking me if I'm all right, Chaz. I don't want to talk, I just want to dance.
What's that? What?
What's what?
Are you taking drugs?
Yes, paracetamol. All that business with Billy's giving me a headache.
Yeah, but that's because you haven't eaten anything all day. Come on. Let's get you a nice, healthy kebab.
I know you're upset.
I'm all right. You don't need to babysit me, you know. Just go and dance.
Just want to make sure you're all right.
I'm all right. Go on. Go.
It was nice getting a text from you, inviting me over.
Yeah, well, I've been bored out of my mind.
Oh, well, I'll be happy to entertain you to the best of my abilities. And it's nice to get out of the flat, to be honest. Feels weird not having my dad there.
I bet. Do you think they'll get back together?
I hope so. But affairs of the heart are strange things.
If you say so. Actually, I do want your advice.
Of course.
Dad told us Mum was pregnant.
Wow. I mean, that's big news. How'd you feel about it?
I was excited. I mean, I know I hated Doreen when he first came, but it was fun to have a baby around.
So, what's the problem?
Apparently it was a mistake. False alarm, they said, but I reckon there's something they're not telling me.
Like what?
I don't know, but they were shifty. And I know shifty when I see it.
I hope it's not like with Toya.
What happened with Toya?
Well, they thought she was pregnant, but it turned out to be cancer.
Gus?
Dee Dee, can you get whoever's in charge of searching for my son to come and see me? I've been waiting for hours. They keep fobbing me off.
Look, I'll do my best, but I just wanted to ask, when was the last time you spoke to Joe?
A couple of days before he disappeared. He was distraught. Talked about ending it all.
Okay, but what if he didn't? I mean, is there anywhere he might go if he was on the run?
He's not gone. On the run.
But he might have. Okay, we've got to consider the possibility.
Oh, my son was suicidal. He could be lying dead somewhere, and you've got the gall to suggest he could have faked it all.
I'm sorry, I understand this must
Oh,
be
you
hard.
get away from me.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Deering. I understand this whole situation must be extremely distressing for you. If you'd like to take a seat, I will be with you shortly. Miss Bailey, perhaps you'd like to come with me?
So what do I owe this pleasure? Sarah asked me to access her messages while she's in Turkey. I heard yours about the money. I just want to know if you're being genuine or if you're playing some twisted game. How is she? Bethany, not great.
How'd it happen? I don't know all the details.
I want to know what you're playing at. Does this money even exist, or are you trying to mess with Sarah's head?
Be doing something to your head in a minute if you don't keep your voice down. You need to let it go, mate. This, us. Do you still think we're fighting over Sarah? It's over. We both lost her. But I still love her. But whatever you think of me, whether you trust me or you don't, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that I can get my hands on some money to help Bethany. So either you tell Sarah, or I'll just pick up the phone again and tell her myself.
Bernie, this is really good.
I'm just saying, it's probably illegal to use an air horn in a residential area.
How old are you? We are not related. That must be the only thing that makes sense.
Oh, look at me, it's my day off.
You're right, Mum. Yeah. You. Yeah. Ray.
Where's Paul?
You've been in the old disco biscuits.
No, his ashes have gone.
Someone must have moved them. We'll find them, right? Don't panic.
Do you think he could have got a fake passport?
Joe, I'm not ruling anything out at the moment. Let me get you a herbal tea.
Ugh.
No, I'd sooner have a proper cuppa as well, but apparently it's good for calming you down.
Oh, I will calm down when you catch Joe. Look, what about this passport thing?
We'll look into it.
You're fobbing me off, Lisa.
I am, but it's not working, is it?
I just don't believe Joel is dead.
Yes, you've made that pretty clear. His dad obviously does, though. Why is that not good enough for you?
I just don't buy it. Okay? He's putting it on and he obviously knows something. Hey, why don't you get someone to follow him? See if he leads you to Joel.
You've been watching too many cop movies.
You're not going to do it, are you?
Am I going to get somebody to follow a grieving father? No, because that's harassment. Look, I know you want Joel to be alive so we can put him in the dock, but that doesn't mean he is. I've spoken to his dad a couple of times now. He's 100% sure his son is dead. And I think you need to start getting used to the idea as well.
Where are you going?
Give me a wild guess.
What, you think Billy took the ashes?
Well, I don't think he's been carried to heaven by a flight of angels, though Billy might be when I get hold of him.
Are you going to go easy on him?
Get out of my way. Move!
I will move when you promise that you're going to go easy on him. Look, Billy's head's all over the place at the moment. He doesn't know what he's doing half the time. Like last night, he's grieving, okay? And people do out-of-character stuff when they're grieving, so you just need to give him some leeway.
Why? Why do I have to give him leeway? What's he done?
He's taking the ashes.
No, you said last night. What happened? Todd?
No, he just got a bit emotional, that's all.
But he probably just took the ashes to keep them safe.
They were safe where they were. Like Billy's had his churchy thing. Am I not allowed mine?
He's grieving.
If you say he's grieving one more time, I'm going to put you through those speakers. Am I not grieving? Now, I'm his mother. He was my son, and I wanted him here today with me for all this.
I know you did. But all we're saying is that Billy is really going through it right now. So just don't make this worse for him.
You already told him that he didn't get to say a proper goodbye.
Bernie, please. Today has been great. Just don't spoil it.
You all right? Are they for me?
Yeah.
Okay. What have you done?
Nothing.
Well, you must have done something. Is it them flipping vapes again? Because if it is, if we find out you're on them now, Ruby, come on, out with it.
Have you got cancer, Mum?
What? What makes you think that?
Sam said Toya thought she was pregnant and then it turned out to be cancer.
Oh, so you thought... Oh, love. No, I haven't got cancer.
You're not just saying that.
No.
Swear on Ruby's life.
Why is it on my life?
Girls, come on, sit down, both of you. Come here. Look. I should have told you the truth in the first place, right? It wasn't a false alarm. I was pregnant. Well, I still am. But me and your dad have decided that we're not going to have the baby. So next week, I'm going to hospital. I'm going to have a termination. Look, I know it's a lot to get your heads round, right? But we honestly think it's for the best. Because we've got 2 lovely kids. Well, you know, most of the time you're lovely. And 3, you know, with Doreen, so... What I'm trying to say is... we're happy with our family the way it is. Does that make sense? Got anything you want to ask me? No? Well, if you think of anything, yeah? You okay? You sure? Come here.
Sorry, it won't be a sec. I've just been doing the old.
You all right there? Do you want me to call you an ambulance?
Yeah, no, I've just been doing a set.
Yeah, I know, I heard. We all did.
What can I get for you?
I'll have a hot pot to go, please. Actually, you better make it 2 in case Betsy's in. And a glass of white wine while I'm waiting.
Coming up.
Large.
How is Betsy?
Okay, I think, considering.
A bit glad to see the back of Joel.
I'd be a lot happier if he was banged up with a couple of 18-stone bikers who don't like men who groom young girls. Sorry, shouldn't say that sort of thing, should I?
It's all right.
Listen, I went to see Carla earlier. She pretty much slammed the door in my face.
Carl, she's a bit narky with me, you know. Good set, by the way. Techno, 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 techno.
Cheers. I think that's jazz hands, though, mate.
I don't think it's just the plea hearing. Is there something else going on?
No. No, not that I know of. I'll leave you to it.
If you change your mind about joining our singles club...
Yeah, you'll be the first to know.
I haven't been doing the wrong hands.
You couldn't even give me one day, could you?
Yell, scream, kick the living daylights out of me. I don't think I can let go of him.
You're gonna make me get down there, aren't you? With my knees.
It's no wonder your knees are bad, all that bouncing you're doing out there.
You should have seen me in my heyday. What a time to be alive.
What am I going to do without him?
I know, love. I know.
No, I'm always telling people that we're more than just flesh and blood. Death is in the end. This is all I've got left of him. And if I let him go, it's going to be like losing him all over again. God, I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I?
No. You're just a human being. My mum had my dad in the wardrobe for 6 months. His ashes, obviously. Couldn't think what to do with them. Anyway, it snowed one night and my dad loved the snow. Especially when it first came down, he was like a big kid. So my mum went out in her slippers and she sprinkled his ashes all over the front garden.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, it is and it isn't. The snow melted and my dad was all over the path. My mum had to sweep his ashes up.
It's supposed to make me feel better.
Well, we wouldn't have that problem if we sent Paul into space, would we? Now, I know you think I'm off my head, and maybe I am, but the point being, you do have to let him go, Bill. We both do. But that doesn't mean you're going to lose him again. Because he'll still be in here. And he'll always be in here, won't he? Oh, I'm gonna kill you. You've set me off now.
It's not hard bad being single, but I do miss having somebody to cuddle up to and watch Sleeping with the Enemy with. Me and Beth used to love that movie. So romantic.
Sleeping with the Enemy is about a woman who pretends to be dead so she can get out of an abusive relationship.
I don't remember that bit. I know he misses his wife, and his son makes a call to this radio show.
You're thinking of Sleepless in Seattle. Sleeping with the Enemy's got Julia Roberts. Pretty Woman. Now that's a romantic movie.
Isn't she a sex worker?
Yeah, fair point.
I believe you went to see him.
We're running out of options.
Look, nobody wants Bethany back more than I do.
I think her mother might do. Listen, I'm going to tell Sarah, then it's up to her what she wants to do with the money.
No, don't.
Why not?
Because she'll probably say yes. We're talking about the proceeds of an armed robbery here. police will be all over it. Do you really want to get Sarah mixed up in all that? I'll do something, okay? Anything but this. Do you still have Damon's voicemail?
Yeah.
Delete it. Serious, Adam. You need to delete that message. Sarah can't know about it.
Hey, Jenny, any chance you can give me a shift for 10 minutes? Just need to pop that to the flat and check on something. Give us a call back, let me know. Cheers.
See, told him that you're not keeping it.
What a lovely way to put it.
How did you put it?
I told him I'm having a termination.
Well, that's hardly better.
They handled it well.
They're too young.
They're not stupid. They probably know more than we do.
Don't you have to tell them everything?
Yes.
Just put them back in.
No, because they're going to burn.
I don't mind. I like them crispy. Please, just talk to me for a minute, please.
Look, I know you think they're still babies, Ty, but they're not. I found Hope with condoms the other week, didn't I? Come on, if it's not condoms, it's vapes. They're growing up. They do biology in school. They know about sex and contraception and termination.
I know, but it's a different kettle of fish when the mother's having one.
I had to tell him Hope thought I had cancer. Look, I don't want to lie to him, not anymore. They deserve to know the truth.
What, even if it upsets them?
They seemed okay.
I know, but we don't really know how they feel, do we? I mean, look, maybe they are okay. I don't know, I'm just saying. You know, but one minute they're getting excited because they think they've got a new little brother or sister on the way, and the next minute we're telling them that we don't want that. You know, it's a lot for kids to deal with.
Something burning?
Go and wash your hands, please.
Carla, are you in? Carla?
I should call her back. She probably thinks we're knocking 7 bells out of each other.
The night is still young.
Even if we're not. Do you mind if I let a bit of light in here? You know, before you turn into Mrs. What's-her-face. Sat in a wedding dress with her curtains closed for the rest of her life.
I've never been compared to Miss Havisham before.
Havisham, that's the one. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Hey, what have God and my Dev got in common?
If this is going to be blasphemous, then...
No, they both move in very mysterious ways. Ed's getting the hang of it. Not as good as me, mind you. Did I tell you I was once on The Hitman and Her? Yeah, I was on the stage with Clive. I met Jason Orange before he was Jason Orange.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, you should be.
Paul would have loved today.
Do you reckon?
And I think that he would... he'd love to be sent up to space.
I know you hate the idea.
I did, but I'm slowly coming round to it.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'll keep my little box of ashes, but... I'm happy for you to send yours up and away.
I'm sorry I went to Todd behind your back. I should never have asked him to give me the urn.
It's fine.
You forgive me? So, should we go back down there? For the last hurrah?
Yeah. Come on, then. Coming up. Take it that's why you've been walking around like a bear with a sore head?
You'll have a sore head if you open my letters again.
Already open. Divorce has come through then.
Well, yes, Ryan. I'm celebrating. Do you want one?
No, I've got to get back to work in a minute.
How was your set?
Still got it.
Got to get yourself a little van. A few lights, glitter ball. Could do weddings, bar mitzvahs and funerals.
Lisa came into the pub. She's asking about you.
I don't know what she's been saying, and I don't want to know. I'm not interested.
Must have known the divorce was coming, right?
Yes, Ryan. But I also know I'm going to kick the bucket one day. It's not going to make it any easier when it happens, is it? It's just... It's a shock. See it there in black and white.
It's your hand.
I'm not going anywhere until you've deleted that voicemail.
How are we going to get Bethany home?
We'll find a way. Delete it. And don't even think about saying anything to those two.
It's gone.
A bridging loan?
Yes, to pay for Bethany. I wanted to tell you last night, but thought I'd better wait till after Paul's funeral.
So you're selling the house then?
The valuer's coming around tomorrow morning.
Well, thanks for nothing, girl. I look forward to my Christmas dinner in the homeless shelter this year.
Look, I don't want to sell it, but if it's the only way we can raise the money...
I just want to thank you all for coming today. It means a lot to me and my family. Kit, get up here, please. So, we've decided we're going to send our Paul's ashes into space. Yeah, I thought you'd like that, but we can't do it tonight. But we have got some rockets we're going to let off. So I want you all to enjoy the fireworks and dance like there's no tomorrow to one of our Paul's favourites. Let me show you. Let me show you love.
I'm so sorry about... I'm mortified.
Only human, aren't you?
We okay?
Of course we are.
Billy, come here, son. Come on. Come on.
Get ready to meet your new housemates on Sunday night over on ITV2 when we join AJ and Will for the return of the original social experiment. Brand new Big Brother. The live launch is at 9. Next on ITV1, Joaquin Phoenix stars in your Oscar-winning Friday night film, Joker.